Just outside the childhood home of John F. Kennedy, hidden in plain sight, lies a mansion with ties to oil money, elite architecture, and a piece of forgotten American luxury. Built in 1910 by a famous oil tycoon, this house wasn't just a home. It was a statement, and today, we're stepping through its quiet halls, peeling back over a century of forgotten prestige to uncover the story behind the Spanish Revival masterpiece and the family who once lived like royalty in this neighborhood.
Y'all are never going to guess where I'm at today. Y'all, I'm standing inside an abandoned mansion, but just not any abandoned mansion. This place was once owned by an oil tycoon. This place has some of the best architecture I've ever seen. That's why we're gonna both witness it together firsthand. I'm gonna show you from top to bottom what this place is all about, tell you the story on why this place went abandoned. And with that being said, this is the place that I went with today. I hope you like it. Smash the like button and let's get at it and explore. Here we go.
In the early 1900s, American elites were building more than just companies. They were building legacies. The prominent oil executive, who were referred to as Mr. Smith, purchased a piece of land that once belonged to this historic site. He chose this land for one reason: to build a home that would stand the test of time. He commissioned an architect, and not just any architect, but a man whose designs were a prominent figure in construction and architecture. Throughout this episode, I'll chime in from time to time, discussing what went on inside this house, why it became abandoned, and what's going to happen to it.
All right, y'all, welcome back. Y'all, I'm glad to report that it don't get much better than this mansion right behind me right here. There's a lot of history going on. The architecture is amazing. Let me show you around the front side before I show you around the back side. And then finally, I'm gonna take you inside, tell you the full story on what's going on. Watch this. Y'all, check out this abandoned beauty. It don't get much better than this. I'm so excited for today's episode. I wanna bring y'all inside and show you what's up. But you would think there would be a main gate right at the driveway, which there is, but these people wanted it extra secure. That's why they added this gate right by the front door. I've never seen that before, actually. And you could tell this place has been sitting quite some time because all that greenery down there, all that decay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got in the courtyard. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a banger episode. Y'all wanna stick around for this, and make sure y'all smash that like button down below if you like this type of content, because that's all we do here on this channel. We explore abandoned places, the most exquisite abandoned places you have ever seen in your life. See what I'm saying? This the backyard, if not better than the front yard. Wait a minute. No, that's the backyard. This is the side yard. We still have yet to go in the backyard. I want to show y'all what's going on with that too, because I think we got a pool back there. Oh, that is beautiful. I want this in my yard. Hell yeah. Y'all, I'm so glad to report that this backyard looks just as good as the front yard, maybe even a little bit better, because look at the back of the mansion. But not only the back, check out what we have here, a nice swimming pool. My only gripe is, why don't they have cement around the pool area? Y'all see this? Look at this. There's no cement around the pool. Cement, not semen, bro.
Yeah, why would there be cement?
You know, like pavement, there's no cement. Wait, if I step on this, I'm gonna sink?
Yeah.
Probably. I'll pay you $1, bro.
Well, I found my still water.
This is definitely still water.
It's time.
Dude, this would be a good still water video.
What do you say?
This will be a good still water video.
For damn sure it will.
All right, let's save the best for last.
Yeah.
Y'all, leave it in the comments section, but what is this tree? Please fill me in, because I kind of want this for my backyard. Oh my God, what is that thing growing on the tree over there? Let's go check it out. Please fill me in, but what in the hell is this thing on the side of this tree? This is crazy looking. Watch this. What is that? Is that mushrooms or like a bee's nest? What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of alien life form. Y'all, I love this place. It's so beautiful. We got the vines on the side. That's what makes a place abandoned. It just gives it that little bit of oomph. It's hard to explain. Another thing that I love about this place is look at the flooring. It is unmatched. I love the tile work. This is so beautiful. Oh, and plus we got a little sun deck up there too. Oh man. Oh, this is the front yard again, but you get your own personal balcony right here. We gotta check that out over there, that little barn. I think there may be a car left inside, but we don't know yet, but we're gonna check it out. All right, y'all, I promise you, we're gonna go in just a second. Actually, I'm gonna go in right now. But first, I wanna tell you the story on why this place became abandoned. Here we go.
This house was built in 1910, designed in the Spanish colonial revival style. Rare for this part of town. 2 stories tall, with a low-hipped roof, blind arches, stucco walls, and a graceful portico with arch entrances. It was elegance in every square foot. Even today, many of the original features survive. Step inside and you'll see the craftsmanship. Every beam, every bracket, a nod to early 20th century opulence. But it wasn't just the house. Even the garage was a work of art. Built into the hillside, it was an early example of what historians call the suburban estate garage, designed to house Mr. Smith's cars and a chauffeur, in a time when most Americans didn't even own an automobile.
Y'all, we just made it through the front door, and I want to show y'all a full tour of this place from top to bottom. But first, let's start at the bottom. This right here, where I'm looking at right now, is the front door. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But look, this is what we got to look forward to behind us. Y'all see all that? That is crazy. Let me show you. All right, so right now, y'all, we're looking at the front for you. And I must say, I am thoroughly impressed. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining me today. And I'm going to show you firsthand what this place is all about. This place does have power. So let's turn that on. Look, there it is. Isn't that cool? The whole chandelier lights up. This is almost like a soundproof material. It's not, but it kind of has like a little felt to it. This is awesome. I wish I had that stuff in my house. Look, here we go. Check out the staircase. I'm gonna take y'all upstairs in just a moment, but we're gonna explore what's down here first, because this is heaven. Let's continue. All right, so again, looking at the front door, I'm trying to get y'all familiar with the floor plan. This is where we started. I'm gonna bring y'all in here first, because I mean, it's a shorter distance. Look at this. This is cool. This is something like you would see in France or Italy, somewhere in Europe. It's very European inspired in here for sure. This used to be a bookshop. I'm gonna try to bring up some before and after images so I could show y'all. But you're just gonna have to believe me that this room was a library. So we have the library bookshelves right here. It was also almost like a smoke room, you know, like a cigar room, like a gentleman's room. And right back here, that's the fireplace. And you'll notice as we go along, we have fireplaces in just about every room, especially upstairs. Here, watch this. See that? All your fireplace needs are fulfilled right here at this mansion, this very mansion. Oh, and I also want to point out it is wood burning. So that's cool, because nowadays you just don't get burning wood fireplaces. They're all gas lit or propane, which I don't really care for too much. To me, that's kind of like a fake fireplace. These are real. Now, what is this? What is this? Y'all, please help me out here. Oh, that's the heater behind that wood. That wouldn't pass in today's standards, no, because that's wood. And that's a heating coil right behind it. That's not gonna mix. Got this window, but I'm gonna wind up closing this window real quick. Actually, doesn't really close all that good. Check out the gates. Isn't that cool? Oh man, I love this mansion. Focus, focus. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got the little Chinese cherry blossoms outside too. So unfortunately, this room right here don't have power because I can't find the power switch, so therefore it don't have power. All right, let's go up here. Let's see what we got. Yo, this is really cool too. I love it. Oh, look at the details. You got this little fishing boy right here. Look, he's fishing. I'll give a shout out to my main man, Steve Ronan. Yeah, he's looking very determined today. He's filming with me.
This is an amazing mansion.
Yeah, dude.
One of the best, I think.
There's a dog again. What is happening? We keep on hearing this dog barking. I'm gonna cut out the lights. Y'all know I'm hop, skipping, and jumping around right now. I didn't want to do that, but we keep hearing a dog outside. Sounds like a big dog too. Where the hell is he?
Could just be from the neighbors. Maybe they left their dog in their backyard.
Ugh.
But as long as it's not here.
Bro, look at all the spider webs right there. Oh, that's a spider. All right, y'all, so well, since we ended up in this room, let me show you what's next. The ceiling almost looks like alligator skin. Y'all seeing that? Look at that. I don't even know how they did that. This whole room is like a work of art. This is almost kind of looks like a library / gentleman's room. Maybe like a smoke room almost. This is cool. And you got the cherry wood lacquer finish on it. You want to know what I noticed? This place has some mold. Check it. All of that. See that white stuff? That's the beginning stages of mold. Trust me, I know. I've been through it. I lived through mold, white mold, black mold, you name it. I had it in my house during Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. That's kind of where I grew up at, and I'm very familiar with black mold and white mold, and even fuzzy mold. Let me see, there's the power working here. There is no power on in this room. So, anyways, all right, so we're coming back in this room because we were so rudely interrupted by that dog. He's probably looking for us. Now, remember that little man that was fishing, that little boy over there? Look, we got this lady right here. I can't believe I just touched that. I don't want to touch that because it feels like an actual painting, like a canvas. That is an actual painting. It's like one of a kind. Look, you got these little goats right here. They're having a good time. You got these people crossing the bridge. And look, we got a little castle up there. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is what dreams are made out of. This is the entryway. This is what you're greeted with every day that you come inside this place. I'll check it. What's right behind me? I just found my favorite room inside this mansion, and it's right here. Check it out. I love, love, love. First of all, I love the windows, and I love the tile floor right here. Check this. Let me get a close-up shot so you can see what I'm talking about. Look how shiny the floors are. I mean, it looks like you could slip and slide on this. I'm not, but still, that's how shiny they are. I love the ceiling. It almost looks like a church in Italy or something. This is beautiful. I'm lost for words, you heard? And plus we got a pool out back too. Pool, yes indeed. I gotta get out there again and check it out because that pool's calling my name. Got a lot of still water out there, you know what I'm saying?
The Smith family wasn't just wealthy. They were embedded in neighborhood elites. His wife and their son Andrew lived here through an era of rapid change, industrial expansion, the Roaring '20s, and even the First World War. Inside this house, decisions were made, possibly deals struck, as oil money helped shape the economic landscape of the area. And all of it happened in the shadow of JFK's boyhood home just down the street. This estate was part of that world. Quiet power, subtle luxury, and deliberate design. This wasn't just a house. It was a fortress of ambition and influence.
All right. This is one of the rooms I was saving for last because arguably it might be my most favorite room in the house along with two others, but I'm pretty sure this was a dining room. Look at the chandelier. I've never seen anything like this one before. This one is just on a different level. It is menacing. And look at the medallions on the ceiling too. How cool is that? Y'all, this is this is so good. And we got all marble too. Yeah, this is really good. I wonder if these come on. You got these little eagles right here. This is badass. I almost feel like this room has some kind of secret passageway, like behind one of these doorways right here, or behind one of these walls. I'm just feeling it. Let me see. What is this? Oh, that's the, well, I found the light switch. What's this one? No? Ooh, well, I'm turning all this on. All right, watch this. All right, so I didn't find any secret hidden passageways. However, we do have the lights that just came on. How cool is this? Oh, I love that. And look, these are all old Edison bulbs in there. These are not LED, all halogens. This is cool. You see the eagles' faces and stuff in this. All right, we're gonna go in that room in just a second. I'm gonna save that for last because I think that might be like another dining room or something. This right here, this whole hallway, I believe was the older part of the mansion. And look, this door has more advanced mold right here. It's still the beginning stages, but it's a little bit more advanced than the other part. We have a little storage closet right here. I think that was for the pantry for the kitchen maybe. What do we have in here? Oh, this is a bathroom. Oh God, it's disgusting. Whoa. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That's me. Hello. I thought that was another person. Never mind, that's a mirror. All right. What do we have over here in this section? What is this? Oh, cool. This is a nice kitchen. Do we have power? Oh, we have power in here. That's cool. And look what else we got. Y'all write it in the comments, but what is this? What are these things? Are these cutting boards? You got them all around too, even over there. I love this kitchen. Amana. I've heard of them. Yo, that's an old Who designed this? Look at this shit. Look at that. They didn't cut it enough. You can't even open the fridge. All right, let's continue. All right, so we're still in the part of the older mansion. I think they might have renovated this place over time. Wow. I was gonna say, I think they renovated this place over time, but I just came across this room right here and it totally took the words right out of my mouth. I'm speechless. I'm telling you, this was starting to remind me of Italy or something like this. We had like the painted ceilings and stuff, the colored ceilings. Yeah, this is nice. Look at the floors. Oh my God, this is so pretty. And even the outside too. I love all the trees outside. I don't want to leave this place. This is too good to be true. This is the perfect way to sell me on any house. I'm a sucker for windows. Sun porches like this, I'm a sucker for. Look, perfect way to sell me. You see these windows right here? This room is like everything I ever dreamed of. I wish I had these types of rooms in my house. I like my house, but it don't look like this house, that's for sure. All right, as you can see, we're definitely getting into the nitty-gritty of the older part of the mansion because, look at this, an old telephone. That is heavy. Why is it so heavy? You get press these buttons too, and it rings down here as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yo, we have a basement? I have no idea what's down there. I'm gonna save that part for last. Hold on. We have some miscellaneous rooms here downstairs. Yo, what the hell? So wait a minute, how many kitchens does this place actually have? I think I counted 3 kitchens so far. You even got something back here that kind of resembles a kitchen. That's more like a back pantry. Okay, so no, I think we have 2 kitchens here total. Oh, look, yeah, we got power running in here too, look, see? I can't believe that. Oh, y'all look what I found. I found the blueprints to this place. Why did they leave all the blueprints behind? Y'all seeing this with me right now? Wow. That looks like a violin, but it's not. It's part of the house. Yo, here's more of those cutting boards. I love this. It says, bless each moment within this nook. Bless the kitchen in which I cook. Oh, so it kind of rhymes a little bit. Oh, I love these. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can definitely tell this room has done seen better days. Carpet stained, the ceiling stained. What else is over here? Another back room. What is this though? I don't recall seeing. Oh, it's like a little back bathroom. Oh, that's pretty cool. But there was something else over here that kind of caught my attention. Oh, this is the laundry room. Yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I like how we have these little closets right here. It looked like this used to open, but they put this in here instead and it kind of blocks it from opening now. That made no sense whatsoever, but that's what they went with.
As the decades rolled by, time caught up. The original clay tiles were replaced. Additions were made. The family name faded from headlines. The chauffeur's garage fell quiet. Today, much of it still stands, remarkably intact. The house and garage retain integrity of location, setting, feeling, and workmanship. They aren't just relics, they're still part of the living landscape of this very subdivision. But who walks these halls now? Who maintains this monument to forgotten wealth?
There's so many freaking cobwebs I keep running into. That's why I keep going silent. I'm just pushing them out of my face. Y'all, I never ran into so many cobwebs in my life. Just get off me. Damn it. Oh God, they're all over. Well, there's something you don't see every day. That looks kind of demonic up there. Let's see where it goes to. And oh look, more spider webs. Go figure. Let's see if it opens. It don't open. It feels like it wants to give, but it don't. I'm pulling that pretty hard too. All right, let's go back up. Y'all, guess what? I just made it to the second floor and I'm already falling in love with it. Watch this. This is a gorgeous balcony. I've never seen anything like it. Watch this. First of all, let me back up a little bit so you get the full effect. All right, so when you come up the staircase, this is the staircase, right? You go over here, look at this. How nice is this? Of course, this whole piece is missing, but you get to walk out here and look what we got. How cool is this? This is what dreams are made out of, y'all. This is the front yard. And you got the pretty wraparound driveway too. This porch is gorgeous. Cool light fixtures and everything. Oh, I love the jade green tiling. Y'all, I just want to take this time out through the video right quick to let y'all know how much I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers for watching me. You know who you are. All the people that donate to this channel or to keep the channel running. You could donate $2 or $5. It's up to you entirely. But that's for my members section only, or Patreon, where you can get your name in the credits. Here's the thing, a lot of people are starting to hit me up and they're asking, Rick, I don't want to donate $2. I don't want to donate $5. I want to donate more. Well, that's why I'm creating a custom PayPal link down below, and it's up to you how much you want to pledge to the channel. You can pledge anywhere from $5 all the way to $5,000. That's entirely up to you, my friends. But again, thank you so much to each and every one of my subscribers that support this channel. You don't have to donate, you don't have to pledge, but if you want to, feel free to. The more you pledge and the more you donate, the more places I get to go, the more you get to see. The more extravagant places I get to see, the more I get to travel. So if you want to see some of the most craziest places, definitely help fund it and I'll do it. I just want to take this time out the episode real quick to thank each and every one of my subscribers for watching me, and even the newcomers that are coming in. Y'all don't know how much that means to me, that you're taking your time out through the day to watch my videos. I'm telling you, we are like one big happy family here. I have so many people around the world that are so supportive of me and this channel. You don't realize how much that means to me. And I'm also starting to get a lot of comments in the comment sections on some videos saying, Rick, I'm depressed, I'm lonely, but when I watch your videos, it makes me feel so much better. Y'all, thank you. You don't know how much that makes me feel so much better. I'm about to cry right now. So for that, I thank you. And if you're ever feeling lonely, you're ever feeling depressed, anything like that, I've been there. I've done that. Leave me a comment in the comments section and we'll all try to figure out your problems all together. I'm telling you, we're like one big happy family, and I'm serious from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I know what you're going through and there's no reason why you should be going through that. Let's continue. Here we go, y'all. Wow. And as you can see, the power, we got it on the second floor too. Not all the lights work, but you know, a lot of them do. I think this is probably my favorite thing about the second floor. Well, one of my favorite things on the second floor. Isn't this beautiful, y'all? The sun porch. Could you imagine the former resident that once lived here? He could probably suntan right here, or she could probably suntan on this side. And look, beautiful atrium. You got the gorgeous pool on the side. I'm surprised there is no concrete though. No cement around it. You know what I mean? It's just grass. It's a good way to get your pool dirty real quick. But I love the backyard, absolutely. And I think one of the reasons why I like the backyard, this right here, right behind me, y'all, look at that. That's my idea of the most perfect backyard ever. I love the shade. It looks like you could put up like a little campfire right there. Could you imagine yourself by this pool? This is beautiful, man. Oh, my eyes look tired. Yeah, I need to get some sleep tonight. Last night, we were kind of running and gunning. We didn't get in till late. And I only got about 2.5 hours of sleep last night. I'm not even kidding you. Like, it was bad. All right, here we are. This looks like, this is a massive bedroom. I think that's what this is. You know, if I had to take a guess, I would say this would be the master. Oof. And this is definitely the master closet. Do we have power in here? No, this is what I'm talking about. Some of the lights work, some of them don't. But I think it's safe to say that this is the master bedroom closet. What is this? What the hell? This is where the people under the stairs live. Oh, here we go. I love this this bathroom right quick. Ooh, look at it. I love this bathroom. What is this thing though? What does this thing do? Leave it in the comments, y'all. I don't understand this thing. Whoa, what's this? Oh, this is the master bedroom bathroom. I just found, look at this. Look at the shower. Please tell me the shower works. I really got to show you all this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Why does this look like this? It looks like some kind of Inspector Gadget contraption. The water's not working right now, but look, you got a shower head above. I'm guessing that's where you put the shower curtain, like right around you. I love that bathtub. Wow. Oh, look, a zinc. You got the hot, you got the cold. What the hell is this? What does this do? What the hell is that? Y'all leave it in the comments, but what the hell is this thing? I'm thinking it could be a stopper, but it don't act like one. Oh, we do have power in here. I thought all the lights were burnt out on this. No? Oh, look, you got another pretty chandelier over there. You know what I love about this bathroom? Well, first of all, I do love the pretty looking windows. I'm a sucker for windows in a bathroom, but look at this. This window right here. That is pretty. And y'all, can y'all tell me what this is? It's just like a lever sticking out the wall. I don't get that at all. Let me see if this one works. Yes, it does. We got one bulb on here and one bulb on over there. All right, so this is where we're making like one big circle here because we're back in the room. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is the master bedroom. Yeah, they don't make fireplaces like they used to. All marble. That is not gas. That is all wood burning fireplace right there. Where are we gonna go next? All right, so that's the stairway that we came up. We went in here. That's the sunroom. And of course, we went in here, the master bedroom. Let's backtrack a little bit. All right, so we're heading back by the staircase. This is where we came up, remember? And then we have this room right here. This is a beautiful looking bedroom. Oh, and by the way, each and every room inside this house has a fireplace. That's pretty typical for houses like this that were built in the early, I wanna say 1900s, I wanna say. I didn't do the research just yet, but if I had to take a guess and put all the pieces together, I'd say this house was built in sometime in the 1900s, early 1900s. I wanna say 1920 maybe. And look, this is the closet for it. Ooh, ooh. I love this cherry wood color here. Yo. It's like a little cherry color lacquer finish or something. That is cool. A lot of dresser space and a lot of drawer space, that's for sure. Oh, this is cool. I love this room. This is like one of my favorite rooms. And one of my favorite bathrooms. This is cool. Do we have a light switch in here though? I love these bathrooms. Wait a minute, what the hell? There's no light switch. Is it back here? There's no light switch. Oh, the light switch is this? No way. It is. You would think it would be on the wall, but it ain't. What the hell? That's weird. All right, so we're leaving this room right here. Let's head into this room. I'm trying to get y'all familiar with these floor plans. All right, what is this? And yet another bedroom. You gotta love the tacky wallpaper. This looks like something's out of my grandma's house or something. Oh, look, you can see the pool from here. Lovely looking pool. Even better yet, a beautiful looking fireplace. Wow. I'm telling y'all, fireplace in every room. What is this? Oh, another bathroom. And look, it's got the levers in here again. Like this thing right here. What is this even for? And what does this do? I don't even know how you open this. What is going on in here? I don't get, what is this? Leave it in the comments. Please help me out. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and see if we can find any other sections of the house that are of interest. I think this place has a bonus room too. Let's go over in this area because I think that's where it's at. Let me see. Y'all got to see this room because I'm having a hard time understanding what this room is. I've seen it before, but what is this? Can somebody please comment down in the comment section? Please tell me what this room is. Obviously, it's a closet, but it's a closet with a skylight above it. What the hell? And there's windows. That is just weird. This is weird and quirky. I don't even know if this would pass the code nowadays. Doesn't work. What's this lead to? Oh, that's the older part of that mansion. All right, hold on. We're gonna go in there in just a second. Let me finish showing y'all the newer part of the mansion. Hold on. And yet, look, another fireplace. These walk-in closets are just massive on a different level. You know, I think the best thing about this house is its windows. I love these French-style windows. Or is it Spanish? I'm getting confused, but nonetheless, I really do like it. And look, another bathroom. Another bathroom with a weird contraption for the cold and hot water. This thing, I've never seen anything like this. This looks like something you would find in a hospital or something. Check out the tacky wallpaper. Gotta love that. All right, so remember the older section downstairs? This is the older section upstairs, and it looks like to me we have a third floor going up as well. We're not gonna go up there just yet because I wanna finish showing you the second floor real quick. Yeah, here we go. See, this is another bedroom right here. This is the older part, but here's the thing. I don't see any fireplaces inside these rooms at all. It's just in the newer part of the mansion. It is an absolutely gorgeous day outside. Check it. There's no fireplace, but we do have these heaters right here. Can y'all see that? Those. And we have massive closets in here too. This looks like little cubby holes or something. Yep. Just like that. Y'all, I've never seen anything like it before, but I believe that was a telephone. Does this thing even still work? Dude, this thing is heavy. Y'all, this thing is so heavy. Why is this thing so heavy like that? What the hell? Like, what? Why is it so heavy? Look at this. I didn't know a telephone could weigh that much. But anyways, it goes to Mrs. Rudder, sewing, coat, kitchen, garage. This is like a little bitty intercom system here, I think. Pretty sure that's what that's for. You know, I'm showing you anything and everything about this mansion, but one thing I'm not showing you, that I'm gonna show you now, is these glass doorknobs. How cool is that? That's pretty nifty, right? As we come back here, I don't even know if this light works. Let's check. It does work. I don't even know what these things are. I've seen them in houses before. But they have these little arrows that point to the library, reception hall, billiard room, own chamber, Andrew's room, guest room number 1, 2. You get it. It's there. I have no idea what that is though. Please fill us all in. Here we have another, whoa, is that blood? What the hell is that in there? That looks like blood. Oof. I love the way the outside of this mansion looks. Yeah, it looks so pretty and peaceful. My favorite thing is probably the trees that surround it. We have 3 bedrooms left on the second floor. I'm not gonna spend too long in these rooms because, well, I mean, there's really nothing in here. No fireplaces, it's just these big heaters right here. What is behind here? I forget. Oh, it's just a closet. And another room. What is behind here? Oh, it's just another closet. Okay. Well, we understand what's going on now. Let's go to the bonus room upstairs. All right, so here we are going up to the 3rd floor. We have this staircase right here. I love the carpet. It's pretty cool. It's kind of got that itchy carpet flavor to it. This is kind of weird up here. You know what this reminds me of? I don't think they used this part for the house. I think they probably had offices up here. Yeah, we got these beautiful skylights up here. This is really cool. You know how I think it's an office? Because look, we have this right here, right behind me. I'm thinking that's probably where they had slideshows and stuff. PowerPoint presentations, anything like that. I have no idea. Oh, I get what's going on. Remember that closet we saw on the 2nd floor that had the skylight in it? This was it. And you look down, that's the closet. Why is this thing built like this? I don't get it. There's no point in having this whatsoever. But you know what I love about older style homes that were built around this time, back in the early 1800s and 1900s? They all just had their quirks with them, like, and a lot of secret hidden passageways. I love that. What do we have in here now? Is that a dead animal? What the hell is that? Oh, that's a rope. What the hell are they doing with a rope in here? It looks like you could walk all the way around the house. Let me see. From this part. Yo, what do we have in here? Oh, it's just like a little miscellaneous stuff, like storage and stuff. Let's see if we can go all the way around. Yeah, this attic is absolutely enormous. It wraps all the way around to the other side. That's pretty cool. And I'm seeing these things here too a lot. What is that? You got one right here. You got 3 where I just came from. And that too. Wait a minute. That's for the toilets. I think I just figured out what those levers were for on the walls. Yeah, see y'all, I figured it out. Those levers on the wall that you pulled right next to the toilet, that was for that. It flushed them. I had no idea. Why did they have to do all that? Why don't they just freaking add it downstairs instead of doing it upstairs? It seems like back in the day, just kind of overly complicated stuff. Is that just my ignorance showing? I don't know. Leave it down in the comments. Was it better that way or worse? All right, y'all, that's it. That's the end of today's episode. But more importantly, I want to know what y'all think. Leave it down in the comments. What is your favorite room inside this house? Did you like this mansion? Tell me down below in the comments section. And with that being said, make sure you like, share, and comment, and make sure you smash that like button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.